Hey guys, Zephyrnix here, and I thought I'd give you my current impressions of CES 2010. Yes, that was this week. Basically, it's like this. There's a couple of things that came out recently. One, Sony announced that they're going to do 3D Blu-ray as well as 3D gaming. And that's good. And I've been doing 3D gaming on my PC for a little over 2 years now, so I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely pretty fun. Well, it's not new tech to me, but whatever. I guess you guys enjoy it. Whatever. So that was one of the things that they announced. They also announced that they're also going to do. They're going to start putting together. How to put this? They're going to start bringing everything into a collective when it comes to everything on their network. So, you know, with Blu-ray players, everything, you know, is going to connect to PSN, and which is actually pretty good. I think that's actually going to be a definitely something that they should do. Sorry, I hear something outside. What else? So, aside from that, you also have the new Dash that was announced by Sony. Basically, the Dash is kind of like more or less, it reminded me of a netbook. That's really what it reminded me of, no more, no less, except for more of like a streamlined. It looked like a PSP meets a netbook, which actually looks pretty cool. Unless you have a netbook. But if you have a netbook, then I don't see any reason for a Dash rather. But if you don't have a notebook, then yeah, Dash actually does look kind of fun. Now, like I said, this is not E3, so you're not going to get a lot of information. So that's pretty much all that Sony really talked about for their press conference. Their biggest news basically was the collaboration with all their systems into one unit. That was actually pretty much the highlight of the whole thing in my aspect. On a Microsoft level, they talked about basically Natal and Game Room. Now, I did see TrueSet and Ufree's his little video regarding Game Room and how Game Room was bite off of Home. I guess he might have forgot that Home is not nowhere near original. In fact, what Game Room is actually it's allowing you to go to it's allowing you to play retro games from all of the older companies such as Konami, Namco, and Atari, and it's allowing you to go into one hub, communicate. It's social networking with retro games. Basically, that's basically what it is in an arcade, like the old school days. So essentially, no, it's not like Home at all. In fact, most likely it's going to be what Home should have been. That's actually what it's going to be. And one thing I know Microsoft is doing is they're centralizing it around games, which, yeah, it's a gaming machine. Like I said, that's what I meant about what Home should have done. It's a game machine. It should be centered around games. I don't see how that's hard. Of course, I mean, if Truth really wanted to go ahead and talk about how Gaming Room is quote-unquote a bite off of Home, you can remember, too, that today I just told you that PlayStation, Sony decided that they're going to collaborate everything, everything that connects to the internet on a Sony product into one unit. And doesn't that sound familiar too? Live everywhere. I'm just saying, live everywhere. That's dumb. But anyway, hold on a second. Good night. Sorry about that. I'm always getting packages. Anyway, so where was I? Oh, so yeah, that was basically it for that one. They also talked about Natal. Natal was actually pretty interesting. They gave a little bit more information on Natal. than what they originally do. So it was okay. I mean, I still don't know exactly what is to come of it yet. So right now I'm still sitting back and before I really make my final decision on if it's worth it or not. I also found a little bit on Kotaku. I actually found a little bit more information on Game Room. It seems that their ultimate goal is to reach about 1,000 games. Thank you. Ah, Jesus Christ. I get whoa. Anyway, so and hold on. What is this? Whoa! Oh, new hard drive. Check it out, guys. New hard drive on the scene. 1 terabyte. Oh, 1 terabyte. Woo! Not bad at all. It's a 3.5 hard drive. Anyway, so yeah, they said the ultimate goal is to get about 1,000 games, and here is some of the games that they're going to have: Centipede, Asteroids Deluxe, Tempest, Crystal Castles, Lunar Landing, Super Cobra. Ooh, I remember Super Cobra. Ooh, showing my age here. I'm guessing Contra, because that's part of that too. So the list is not here, but I'm pretty sure Contra, Battle Tank, Space Hog, Sea Battle, Star Raiders, Outlaw, Millipede, Football. You know, that's just basically about 10 different ones that they were saying. But it looks like they're trying to hit to 1,000. So expect the old school ones to be there, like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Baby Pac-Man, a Kangaroo. You know, I'm seeing 2600 here, so yeah, definitely expecting games like Kangaroo, and some other things that's definitely most likely going to be in the game. So yeah, overall, it seems pretty cool. I think Nintendo's going to be tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, that's it I have for today. You guys have a good night. I want to know your impressions of CES 2010, as well as some of the things I just said. Now, if you guys excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and install this new terabyte of hard drive and fill it up in a day. You guys have a good night. Zephyrnix is out.